Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to BT Sports, coming to you live from the Case Louis Studios at the Bush Student Center at St. Louis U. I'm Bobby Stillwell.
And I'm Timmy Shagru.
And we've got a lot to talk about tonight, don't we, Timmy?
Because we missed last week. We were off on spring break, so we haven't been on the air, haven't been on air in a couple weeks now.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. So we have that. So we got a lot to discuss here.
Yeah, for sure.
An interesting story. A couple weeks ago here on BT Sports, we mentioned that we didn't think Bradford would get traded.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, while we were on break, he got traded.
Yeah, to the Eagles. Everything was leaning towards all of the experts were saying, he'll stay there. All of the quarterback coach thought he really liked Bradford, or had publicly said that he liked Bradford, and up and at him. Now we have Nick Foles. Bradford's on the Eagles.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
But yeah, we have the article somewhere here. But also, many people think that the Eagles don't want to keep Bradford. They want to trade up for him and try to get a nice quarterback in the draft, maybe. Which really, we've been all for Bradford going since we started the show, haven't we?
Yeah, we kind of have.
But yeah, so a 4th round pick, the trade between the Eagles and the Rams.
Okay, to the person calling in, we are not taking call-ins yet. That will be later in the show. We appreciate the enthusiasm.
But yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so Bradford is going to Philly, and their QB came to St. Louis, so it kind of was an even swap.
Yeah, a couple draft picks were in. Nick Foles, a 4th round draft pick this year, and a 2nd round draft pick
in 2016.
Yeah, for
Bradford. And then Philadelphia gets Bradford and a 5th round pick next year.
Yeah, so I'm not sorry, we're not taking call-ins just yet, but if you wait a little bit, once we open it up, we'll get right back to you.
Yeah, that we will. So what else? So let's see, what else is on tap, Timmy?
I don't know. We got a few things. There were a lot of besides Bradford going, there were a lot of different transactions over the last couple weeks in the free agency. I know Adrian Peterson hasn't officially gone anywhere yet, but we talked about him a little bit because we weren't sure. He sat out all of this year from the Vikings with the incident with his child, and the Cowboys have expressed interest, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Chargers. So he hasn't done anything yet, but so that's still a big one to look forward to. But there's a few things. The Jets. They traded Brandon Marshall with the Bears. The Jets received Brandon Marshall, which could open up a whole new game for whoever they decide to throw at quarterback, whether it be Geno Smith and they got a lot of options over there, Mike Vick. And then on the defensive end, they got Darrelle Revis, who, if you remember, was at on the Jets just a couple years ago. Now he's back, and they signed Antonio Cromartie. So they have their defensive backfield was going to be one to rival the Seahawks over in Seattle, in my opinion. So a lot of stuff over the off season. I know we're probably going to miss a few of them because there's just so many. But when we open up call-ins, we'd love to talk about that too. Julius Thomas went to the Jaguars. That's a big one. One of the top tight ends in the league. We got I can't even think of any others. The Bears, they got rid of Brandon Marshall, but then they signed Eddie Royal. So that's a big one. Oh man. If when we open it up, we'd love to talk about some of these because they're I'm running out of what some of them were, but a lot of big names going around the NFL recently. But I don't know. I know the one that we're focused on really is Bradford. Being local.
Right. He's out and out in Philly, so we have Foles. There's actually, it was funny. The other day I got a little push notification from ESPN.
Yeah.
And it said that a lot of people think, there's this one analyst who thinks the Rams have no shot of staying in St. Louis, very little chance.
Really?
For next year.
Yeah, I'm still, I would still be surprised if they did. It just seems like every sign is looking towards them leaving.
It's pointing towards the Rams, heading out.
But trying to mess around with the microphones in here.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of a microphone problem tonight, but I think we finally solved it. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're coming in much clearer now.
Yeah.
Timmy, we on the way over mentioned something. We kind of were mentioning a funny thing. In the movie Dodgeball, there was a scene where one of the announcers said to the other, "Well, that's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him." And you and I were crossing Grand.
Yeah.
For coming from Greasadec.
Sorry. We apologize again, but we'll be taking call-ins in a little bit. We'll let you know. But thank you for the enthusiasm. As always, we appreciate it.
So anyway,
yeah, we'll get back to you.
No, but anyway, so it was just kind of funny. We mentioned that it was a sports movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just sitting there. Yeah, we got across the halfway, right to the halfway point, and then you said, "Do you want to try it?" And I go, "Yeah, no bold moves tonight, Cotton."
That's one of Bobby's. For those of you that don't know Grand, I mean, I'm guessing, I know we got a lot of SLU listeners out there, so you guys are familiar with it. But it's
Grand Boulevard is one of the main north-south arteries here in St. Louis.
Yeah.
It runs from I can't think of where Grand starts and ends. I mean, it runs pretty much
miles north, miles south.
Yeah, I mean, it runs for a while. But down Grand, you've got the Fox Theater. Mm-hmm. Down, you got Powell Symphony Hall.
Yeah, right.
Just a block north is actually. So you go up Grand, you hit Lindell, and then just a block north is all the art district.
And then going south is
and going
Med
south,
campus.
you get to the SLU Medical Campus and SLU Hospital, Cardinal Glennon.
Yeah,
all those places. But yeah, you get the idea. So there's a lot of ambulances that go up and down it too. Luckily, we didn't have an ambulance tonight.
No.
I think we both have experienced that before, though. Ambulance rushing down Grand as we're trying to cross it.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's really Grand's a really busy street.
Yeah, and it intersects right in the middle of campus.
And so they have a crosswalk there, but
yeah.
Let's face it, no students ever obey the crosswalk light.
If you
have an opening, go.
You hit the gap.
Yeah, hit the gap.
And so Bob, he was like he was saying he
no bold moves tonight, Cotton. No bold moves.
When trying to cross the street. But I still can't. Can't think of any big signings in the NFL. But
speaking of having to get across places quickly, Kurt Busch.
Yeah.
He's been reinstated into NASCAR.
Yeah.
They have. Well, since the court dropped the charge, I believe the charge was domestic violence or something like that against his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Something like that. I never liked Busch, but it's kind of a big story right now, so we're covering it.
Definitely.
Yeah, everybody.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
So.
Well, everybody has a driver they hate, and drivers they hate, and drivers they love.
Busch isn't one that you love.
Neither one of the Busch brothers. Anyway, so Busch is back. The new chase requirements say that you have to start every event to be eligible to compete for the Cup.
Yeah.
They changed that this year. They waived it for the races he didn't do, so he is still eligible for the chase.
Okay, and I mean he was only out a few. Well, I guess
the first three.
Yeah.
So it's not really a big deal for NASCAR to do that.
Yeah.
I'm yet to hear of any drivers that are complaining about it.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, Kurt, while I don't like Kurt, he is a good racer.
Yeah, I mean, the race proves it.
Yeah, where did he finish? I mean, we had the results here.
It was...
Yeah, he came back and he actually finished... Yeah, top 5.
Top 5?
Fifth place. My boy Jimmy got 11th.
Okay.
And that's because Logano got around him, Kyle Larson, and Jeff Gordon on the last lap of the race. Logano ended up finishing 8th. And he's the Daytona 500 winner this year.
Yeah, he's the guy that won it the other day.
He won the Daytona 500 this year. The Great American Race, the Daytona 500.
Yeah, Jimmy, your boy, came in 11th.
Yeah. Hey,
48 car.
stellar finish for what happened because in the first lap of the race, he collided with Brian Vickers.
Yeah.
And it was
That's
not.
never a good way to.
No, it's not
Never a good way to start.
No. Yeah. Basically, what happened? The 55 ended up going into the wall, so Vickers' car
That's
was
Vickers.
done. It was.
Yeah.
It was toast. Jimmy had to keep coming to the pits to repair it, but an 11th place finish.
Yeah.
Considering the fact I think he ended up going quite a few laps down at one point.
Yeah. No,
He came back. He was running in the top 10 with the leaders, and he finished 11th. That definitely is. I think that is our Fireball of the Week move right there.
Yeah.
I think coming back from all that damage, and it helped him was on the first lap.
Yeah.
he had the whole
a
race
lot
to
of time,
recover.
but still getting down that far in the beginnings.
And then coming back and doing it, that's definitely Fireball. And we would
Yeah.
play Fireball for you, ladies and gentlemen, but it's kind of a we can't play tonight. We're having, like I said, we're having microphone problems
Yeah,
in
it's
here.
not-
We can't. For some reason, we can't get our music to play tonight.
Yeah, we're sorry about it, but Bobby can sing it if you want. Fireball.
Fireball.
Fade it out.
Good enough.
But so there's a Fireball of the week.
We'll definitely have Pitbull back next week, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
For those of you Pitbull fans out there.
We'll look forward to just hearing Fireball
Yeah.
every week.
But yeah, so Kevin Harvick won. Looks
Yes, Harvick won. I will tell you, Harvick needed this. This is actually his second win in a row.
Yeah, and he led almost the entire race.
Yeah, he did. 224, 312 laps.
Yeah, that's.
I have a lot of respect for Harvick. Harvick, I don't hate him like I do the Busch brothers.
Yeah.
I used to hate Jeff Gordon quite a bit too.
Really?
But I kind of respect Gordon more because he actually co-owns Jimmy's car with,
Yeah, that's right.
with
You
Rick
mentioned
Hendrick.
that.
So I have a little more respect for Gordon now.
Yeah.
Plus, it's his last season, so it kind of,
It's a little sad. One of the greats.
Yeah, throw away the rivalry for 1 year.
Yeah.
Throw away your hatred for a year.
If you can come around to it.
Yeah, and like I said, Gordon, he's a good racer. Early in his career, he kind of was a jerk to everybody. He's really mellowed out.
Yeah.
So I definitely have a lot more respect for him now.
Trying to see other big names out there.
In the stats.
Newman third.
Yeah, you're running in the top 10. You got Harvick, Jamie McMurray finished second. Everybody thought Jamie was going to win it initially.
Really?
Right until Harvick passed him, and
Is he a
there was no
younger
looking
racer?
back. No, Jamie's actually been in the sport for a while.
Oh.
Jamie's from Joplin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Joplin, Missouri.
Yeah, where that tornado hit in 2011.
Yeah.
Sorry, meteorology major. I'm always going to throw weather into it. Yeah, Kurt Busch fifth. Keselowski, he's a bigger name now.
Yeah.
He's younger.
Logano,
of course. Gordon finished ninth. My boy,
Your boy.
Jimmy, 11th.
it's your boy.
Carl Edwards, he's from Columbia, Missouri, which is
Okay.
where Mizzou is.
Yeah. Right in the heart of it.
Yeah, and it's just funny because every time Carl wins, I haven't seen one of these in a number of years, but every time Carl wins, he does a backflip off the car. And one year he got
I've seen
wrecked.
those.
One year he got wrecked, and he actually got out of the car, ran across the finish line, a la Ricky Bobby. NASCAR officials just standing there laughing at him the entire time.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, and this last week, remember last time I mentioned that safety guy trucking it down the backstretch to pick up
Yeah.
debris and then slipping and falling?
Yeah, you said we had
This week, I have to give a shout out to the flag man at
What?
Phoenix, because whenever you'd see him dangling the green flag at a restart, and he would just whip that thing out and start waving it. I mean, he just whipped it out. If only you folks could see me doing it right now.
Yeah.
In the words of Mike Shan, if you folks back home could see us moon right now.
I bet. So Phoenix flag guy, if you're out there listening, we appreciate you.
We definitely do. You gave me a laugh for the night, Mr. Flagman. Let's see, and they're on to Vegas next week, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
So
yeah, Vegas, baby.
Cup's going next week.
I think it's Vegas. Well, while I check on that, go ahead and move on to some other things.
Yeah.
Fontana, so they're California. My bad. Auto Club. My bad. They're not going to Vegas. No, they were at Vegas a couple weeks ago. Is what it was. It's
Okay.
Or wait, I'm not thinking right. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna get the schedule here.
You getting Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I get Wi-Fi in here.
I need an Apple.
Yeah, you do need a MacBook. You have an iPhone already.
Yeah, I gotta just transfer all the way.
Seriously.
But,
Yeah. Okay. The what happened was they were at Vegas 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So during spring break week they were at Vegas.
Okay.
I'm getting my schedule confused.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one we were out for.
Yeah.
We didn't cover that.
It's interesting. Auto Club actually used to be second in the schedule. Now it's Atlanta. They've changed the schedule around so much.
Really?
Yeah. That's NASCAR for you. They change everything. You get used to it one way, they change it. Like these like I've said,
Yeah,
I will
the
say it till the
rules.
day I die. I hate the new rule system that they have in pit row. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it.
Bobby's not a fan of the new rule system.
I'm not. You're putting computers into a sport that originally was officiated by men. And I'm not by any means saying women can't be NASCAR officials.
No.
But I mean, computers were never
I know.
involved until the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And now it's just becoming too much computer, not enough people.
Yeah.
And you got to have that human element into the sport, you know?
Uh-huh. No, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Every sport has to have a human element. Now, I mean, computers can help us do
Yeah.
stats, like you and I have pulled up slew stats every now and then whenever there's a game going while we're broadcasting.
Yeah.
We would pull the stats up and have them live so we can give occasional updates.
Which, speaking of, well, I guess not live right now.
It's not live right now, but yeah, NCAA action.
Yeah.
Robert Morris won on a last-minute free throw.
Yeah.
Actually, last second, 7/10 of a second left. They hit one free throw,
Sealed the
put them
deal.
up by 4, sealed it. So Robert Morris moves on and will be playing
Villanova?
no, not Villanova actually. They will be
game is
playing Duke.
Duke. Okay.
They play Duke.
Either way, I don't know how much of whether it's Villanova, whether it's Duke, whether it's
Whatever. They're playing a
doesn't
1
matter.
seed is what it
They're
is.
playing a 1 seed. No 16 seeds ever managed.
Rarely. Of course, keep in mind VCU made it to the Sweet 16 a couple years ago as a play-in.
Yeah.
It can happen.
But I never as a 16 beat a 1, so I don't know if that'll. I'm all for it happening. That'd be awesome, but it
would be
won't.
cool.
But
Back to some NFL news now, Timmy.
yeah,
Yeah, Chris Borland for the 49ers.
Yeah.
He's retiring. And Timmy, if I'm not mistaken, this guy actually...
he's actually. I don't think anybody in my family is listening tonight. If you are, great. He went to my high school, and if anyone from my high school, Chris Borland, if you're listening, I think most people just think it's an incredibly mature decision. He's so last year he was a rookie. He's out of Wisconsin-Madison, and he was the backup linebacker, and then I'm blanking out. Due to an injury, I don't think it was Willis. He played alongside Willis, but he came in the middle of the season and ended up being the leading tackler, only playing probably 10 games throughout the entire season. He led the team in tackles, and this year Patrick Willis, who's one of the better linebackers in the league, decided to retire. He's probably early 30s. And so Borland was looking to step up and be the starter. And then at age probably 23, 24, he decided, I'm calling it quits. With all the recent the head injury, head trauma that's
all
going on.
that stuff that's going on, that's Kurt Warner. He's having problems with it.
And I don't know what that noise is. Oh, there it is. I don't.
Okay, yeah, that was some action outside the studio.
I think it's it's not upsetting. It'd be nice to see him play more. I mean, he's a phenomenal player, but it's an incredibly mature decision. He's looking out for his health. He knows he could have a great career, but if he's, quits at age 35 and then has head problems for the next 40 years, he doesn't want to deal with it. He said, I'm done now. I value my health too much. And so I think that's really cool. I thought that was really cool to see.
No, I agree too. I mean, you look out for your own health.
Yeah. And I know it broke on those push notifications. I got one, and I don't, follow the 49ers, so it's pretty cool to see him at national news.
Yeah. Anybody from your hometown, national level news is a big deal.
Yeah.
I think Bethalto's only had one or two guys that actually ended up going. I think they ended up getting drafted by minor league affiliates.
Really?
Couple baseball guys.
Do you know what? Like.
Oh, not even close to my class. We're talking probably the 80s and 90s.
Okay. Yeah. So you didn't know him, but that's still really cool.
Yeah. Way before I was even born.
Yeah.
We had it happen. So, hey, you want to go back to basketball for a second here?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. A10 tournament results. Yeah, Timmy has a little sore spot right now because his Dayton Flyers lost to the Virginia Commonwealth Rams.
Yeah, it was
71-65. VCU won the A10 tournament. I believe that was...
It was on Sunday.
That was Sunday, yes.
Because it was day back from spring break, and I was trying for the life of me to find it on
the radio.
TV, well, the TV in the lounge. But I couldn't find the CBS channel.
I know. Our channel's saying it's not normal here at SLU. They have some weird package where the channels are all over the place.
So it took me probably 20 minutes, and I just decided
to find it. And you said, nah, forget it.
Yeah. So I ended up watching it on Gamecast, and so I couldn't really tell what was going on. But it came down to the wire. But Travion Graham for VCU just had an incredible game. And Dayton finished. The final score was 71-65. VCU won, and they claim their first A10 title. Which, if they continue to stay in the conference, it looks there's many more to come for them.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny. I'm looking at the standings here for the conference, the final standings. Davidson actually won the conference standings. They were first in the standings. So I don't know if they don't get a title for that. No, they don't.
No,
they have to win that tournament game.
Yeah, they still managed to make the NCAA.
Yeah, Davidson did.
I think those top three teams, Davidson, VCU,
and Dayton made it.
Were the only three.
Yeah, don't get me started on SLU.
Yeah,
we finished dead last.
But we're building here, hopefully. Hopefully they'll be back at
that's what it was. And like I said, Cruz knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I have no issue with Cruz staying at the helm for the Billikens.
Yeah.
Okay, Timmy, now that we've talked about VCU and how they won the tournament, I think it's that time. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks ago, we said, for the last few weeks, Timmy and I have been saying that we are going to do brackets, and then we're going to make a friendly bet on who is going to win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment is now to reveal the brackets. The moment is now to reveal the brackets.
Having a little bit more difficulty here.
Yeah, we're having a little difficulty with the mics tonight.
But yeah. So we haven't seen it. We've both filled out a bracket,
and we pledged not to show each other the brackets until tonight.
And 3 games have already been played.
Right, 3 games. And so I remember I came in and screamed at you on Monday. You got to pick your play-in teams today. You've got to pick your play-in teams today, and then you finally picked them.
Finally got them done.
Yep. So I think it's time to reveal them.
Yeah.
Okay, you have Kentucky winning it too. Okay, do not. Our championship games are exactly the same. Kentucky versus Duke.
Oh, Final Four is it's the same.
Final Fours is the same too.
Dang.
What are the odds? So obviously we might have to go to a tiebreaker if it plays out the way we're hoping.
Wow, we have
Yeah, that is
really
nuts.
Similar ones.
We do, yeah.
A couple here.
We have
some in the East.
The Elite 8 East is a little different for us, but no, the Final 4 on down are exactly the same for me and Timmy. So the Final 4 for both of us consists of Kentucky versus Wisconsin and Virginia versus Duke.
Yeah.
Kentucky beats Wisconsin, advances to the championship game. Duke beats Virginia, advances to the championship game, and then Kentucky beats Duke to win it all.
And I'll say my 2 least favorite teams in the entire NCAA are the University of Kentucky and Duke University. I cannot stand either one, but
Well, Duke has the Cameron Crazies.
Yeah, it'd be an awesome place to see a game, but only if you're rooting for Duke.
Yeah, about to say, when it comes to sportsmanship, I've dealt with teams that exhibit very poor sportsmanship.
Yeah,
I would not want to be in Duke's arena for a second.
I know Duke fans complain, or I know. There was a ESPN documentary the other day about Christian Laettner, who's a stud for Duke back in the day. Duke fans get Duke players get ripped on wherever they go, but it's because Duke fans are horrible to everyone that comes in there, and I can't stand them, and I can't stand John Calipari, the Kentucky coach. But I digress.
Yeah, see, SLU isn't like that. I mean, yeah, we might give you some crap. You know, like you run out. Who's that?
Yeah,
or,
it's
go home.
It's all in good fun, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most A10 teams are like that. We don't have that sort of fan section. I mean, we have the lunatics who get hyped up and get crazy during the game, but they aren't out to completely be mean to other teams.
It's the Billiken way.
The Billiken way. Hey, nice play. You're catching on, Timmy. You're catching on.
I'm getting there. Getting assimilated. Well, from the games that have been played so far.
Yeah. Right now, it looks like it looks like Timmy's actually leading right now on correct picks. Of course, this is all playing games. Because, no. Dayton hasn't played yet, have they?
Dayton tipped off.
No, they play.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Like
so we'll keep you updated
Timmy
on that
picked
game.
Old Miss, which won. Oh, wait, he picked Manhattan. I picked Hampton, which ended up winning. So
you got one there.
I've got one. He has one because he picked Ole Miss. I didn't.
It's 1-1.
He picked Robert Morris. I didn't. So right now he's leading 2-1
All right.
on picks. Of course, we still have the whole tournament to play, ladies and gentlemen.
And it looks so. No, I mean.
That is just weird how you and I have very similar brackets.
Yeah, I mean, and then throughout, there's some small differences. Like the Midwest Sweet 16, I have Kentucky, Valparaiso, Notre Dame, and Wichita State.
Right.
And Bobby.
And I have Kentucky, West Virginia, Butler, and Kansas.
So that one's pretty different. But
yeah, so there could be some.
That'll be the big one to look.
That'll be the one that we're really competing over.
Yeah. Oh, and here, I guess, I got Baylor in the Sweet. I got Xavier losing first round to the Ole Miss, who won the play-in game. So that was, I don't know if that'll happen, but and you got Xavier going to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I have Xavier at the Sweet 16. Then I have Wisconsin playing Arizona. Oh, and you have that too.
Yeah. And that'll be good. If that pans out, there's a lot of games that are going
to be good. Now, if only I can end up not having any homework or anything like that to have to do.
I'd love to watch them.
Yeah, I'd love to watch them too.
And anything can happen in March. You never know.
That's why you play the game.
Yeah, I think UK has about, people are giving them a 50% chance to win, which means,
Right, they've got a really good shot. And I have to agree with, and I guess you and I both agreed with the experts on Kentucky.
I mean, they have probably upwards of 9 NCAA or NBA draft picks on their team right now. 9 of them.
That's unheard of.
9 that could go next year and probably be first. I mean,
that is unheard of to me.
They're an incredible team, and Duke probably has maybe the best player in the league with Jahlil Okafor, or not the league, in the in college basketball. But there'll be a lot of things to look out for, such as every year. First round games are always kind of fun because you never know. Like the closest game is always the 8 and 9 closest matchups. But as for actual good games to look forward to, the first round I feel like you never really know until it comes down to the actual game. But then this is always like in my Elite Eight in the Midwest, I have Kentucky versus Wichita State, and that's last year they played in the second round, I think, or in the round of 32. And Wichita State was a 1 seed, and Kentucky was an 8 seed. And Kentucky ended up winning, but that was a heck of a game. So there's a lot of things, some rematches.
Yeah, like I said,
Wisconsin.
That's why you play the game. You play because you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
So Timmy, I think I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
I officially challenge you to a bet.
All right, bring it
on these brackets.
Bobby.
The winner.
Me.
The winner.
Me.
No, me. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Figure it out. The meteorologist. Hey, I tell you when you can fly.
Fair enough. I won't dispute that.
Anyway, so I challenge you to bet. Winner buys dinner for the other guy at Fuse.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
We won't know until the championship game is Easter Sunday.
It's Easter. No, the day after Easter.
Oh, it's the 5th. Okay.
Easter is the 5th. The championship game will be Easter Monday, I guess, technically.
Yeah. Which will still be off school.
It's still a day off for SLU. But and so on the April 8th show, we will announce the winner.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Because, like I said, the 6th is that Monday, so you have the 7th and the 8th.
And we'll keep you guys updated until then on...
Yeah, every now and then every Wednesday we'll come in, bring the brackets, and
We'll probably have two Wednesdays before then.
yeah, we'll have we will have two shows that have the brackets on them.
So we'll see how perfect my bracket's looking.
Yeah, we'll see if it's completely trashed by next week.
It probably will be.
That happened to me last year.
Yeah. Well, because Dayton tore through to the Elite Eight.
I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I did, but yeah, my bracket was completely
Mine was toast. Mine's
Yeah.
never good. But
Okay,
yeah, I don't
Timmy,
know.
we've got the brackets done. You know what? I think we can go ahead and open it up for call-ins.
Yeah, we've had a couple people that are
Already, they're a little eager to call in and talk.
They're excited to talk on BT Sports, so we're happy to.
We're happy to
Talk
talk
to you now
to
that it's
him
time.
now that we have the brackets out here
Yeah, we can. If you got questions
about
or
brackets
comments,
or comments about anything we discussed tonight,
Yeah.
Borland retiring. The number to call is 314-977-1581, and we'll be taking your calls as you call in.
So,
There's one right
here we
there.
go. You want to take it?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it, Timmy.
All right.
BT Sports, this is Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, this is Braden. I'm wondering if I
There
could
it is.
talk directly to Timmy.
Yeah, of course you can talk to Timmy.
All right.
Yo, Timbo.
How's it going, Beamer?
I'm wondering if you're a little upset with the seeding of Dayton's basketball. Do you think that they should have number 8, or are you happy with 11? I mean, it might be strategic to have a playing game at Dayton,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I want to have your opinion on that one.
If all of our countless listeners out there, if you don't know already, I love to talk about the Flyers. And so I think they should have been high. They were the absolute last team into the tournament, getting the very last at-large bid. And I was a little upset. I think I verbalized that a little bit, if you remember.
Did it hurt?
It hurt. I had pictured them as an 8 or 9.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry. I don't remember crying.
I'm proud of you.
But tears may have shed. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got a home game. That's always fun. I wish I could be there to watch it.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to drive home for that game.
You think so?
Watch it in Minnesota.
Drive back to the homeland?
Yeah, northern Russia.
Well, all right. Yeah. I think they deserve the higher bid. But
Yeah.
they play at home. They obviously going to beat Boise State. Then they'll play in Columbus, which is about an hour drive.
Yeah, I just think both those games would be great to sit down, have some kettle corn and ranch on it,
Yeah?
and just watch away. I mean, that's the beauty of the tournament like this.
Yeah, that's why
you
we
never
do-
know what's going to happen.
That's why we do
There's
these
wild
things.
cards.
But yeah, it'll be an interesting game. They're currently
Hello?
Dayton is up 5-4 on Boise State. So everyone should stay tuned to that game. And if not, I'll keep you guys updated. But anything else you want to talk about, Braden? All right, good talk. Well, yeah, Dayton's seating was a little upsetting for me.
I'll bet it was.
Better than SLU's seating, though. SLU didn't
Yeah.
quite make it.
We didn't even make it in the tournament, Timmy.
I know.
No.
That's upsetting.
Don't make me take you outside after the show.
For a cup of coffee?
Let's think about that. That's why I love having Timmy. Timmy, that's why I love having you as my co-host. I can say things like that to you, and you always just laugh it off.
Yeah, that's why we do it.
In the words of Taylor
Beauty of
Swift,
us
in the
two.
words of Taylor Swift, shake it off, shake it off.
Bobby's in here dancing now.
Yeah, I'm in here. It's dance session.
Wish you guys could get the visual, not just the audio.
I know that. If only we had video capability on
Yeah.
this show.
Those two people outside can get the visual if they're listening.
Yeah.
See
Oh,
if
they have to. It's tuned in out there.
Nope. Well, they didn't hear.
Okay,
But,
we got another caller coming in.
All right. Do you want this one? I got last one.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. There you go.
This is BT Sports. You got Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, I have a question for you.
Of course.
How do you feel about females in NASCAR?
as I stated earlier, I have no issue with it. I mean, look at Danica Patrick. She may not be performing the best, but she's definitely making a name for herself in NASCAR and performing.
So you don't think they're inferior whatsoever?
Not at all. I never even said that. As I stated earlier, when it comes to the officials, I said I don't believe I'm all for gender equality in sports.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Have a good night.
You too.
Huh.
Well, that was a pretty bizarre call, but that's pretty. See, calls like that, that's completely related to sports. We'll take calls like that.
Oh, definitely.
We've had some pretty weird call-ins over the last few weeks.
Yeah, we have. That's for sure.
But I think everybody's finally mellowing out. They've gotten all the silliness out of their system.
Yeah. Now they just like to listen to us. Listen to two wonderful, attractive, dashing men talk about sports. And Robert Stillwell and Timothy Chagru.
Oh, Timmy. Oh, Timmy.
But
only you, Timmy. Only you. So I guess while we wait for some more call-ins, we have some more some really cool local news.
yeah, definitely.
Can I go ahead and read this one to me?
Me, I got it. Yeah.
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and read
Oh,
it.
I thought I said you. Oh, yeah. No, that's all you. It's
Come on,
local.
come
You're
on,
local.
Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Get your head out of the gutter. It's a local news. I'm going to read it.
I know.
So,
should
the
know.
Gateway Grizzlies, they're an independent minor league team based out of Sauget, which is right across the river. Timmy, you've been to Sauget.
Yeah.
You probably don't even know it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We drive right through it on the way to Cahokia.
Yeah, to Parks.
Yeah, to the airport.
Yep.
I've never seen the field though.
You haven't?
No, not yet.
Well, of course, you're always flying, so you never can look out and see it.
Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out up there for any baseballs coming my way.
Yeah. They usually can't hit them that high. Usually, one of the approach pass, if you look out into right field, you usually can see the planes
Really?
flying into Parks, and it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Nobody there ever worries.
Yeah.
So anyway, Pete Rose, the all-time MLB hit leader,
The Hit King.
the hit king, yeah. Pete Rose will be coaching first and third base during the season opener for the Grizzlies on the 15th of May.
Yeah, May 15th.
And this is a really interesting article. It says, for $100, fans can purchase an all-inclusive package that includes the opportunity to meet and take photos with Rose. And the ticket also admits fans to an upstairs party suite with an all-you-can-eat buffet. And as a nightcap, there'll be fireworks after the game. The Grizzlies love their fireworks, I will tell you.
Really?
They have the 4th of July and their end-of-season thing. They have fireworks for both of those. Actually, I think they have 3 nights during the 4th of July weekend where they do that.
Really?
Yeah, I really love going to the Grizzlies whenever I can. One of my all-time favorite things to do. Last night, they give out a prize every out. You get a ticket as you go in, and they raffle off prizes after
Really?
every out.
Really?
They did that a few years ago. Now I think they've kind of started doing a lot of cost cutting,
Yeah.
so they may not do it anymore.
A lot of raffles.
We used to TP the ballpark too.
Really?
At the end, I kid you not, you were allowed to TP the ballpark. And I remember chucking one. It goes onto the field. The players are out there throwing it back at us. Well, the thing is, those players don't get paid to play.
Yeah.
They just play because they want to play.
Really?
Yes.
Is it?
What happens is they stay with the host family in the area.
Huh. Is it not minor league team?
It's independent minor league.
Oh, okay.
Frontier League is an independent minor league. They're not affiliated with anybody.
Huh. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool then.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really love going to like I said, I love going to those games because they play because they want to.
Yeah.
Prices there are extremely reasonable for food and whatnot. Like you can get baseball's best burger, that donut burger I've been telling you about.
Yeah.
A heart attack on a plate. Bacon, cheese, a patty, between 2 Krispy Kreme donut halves. And what they do is actually will flip it so the glaze melts into the burger.
Yeah.
So you actually get it's glaze on the meat. It's so good. It's so good. But like I said, heart attack
I'll
on a
have to
plate.
try that out.
If we ever go to a Grizzly game together, you can.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like I said, heart attack on a plate though.
Yeah.
It's a heart attack on a plate, but it's good. And then they got, oh my gosh, they got so much stuff there. They got some of the best food ever.
How far away is that from Alton?
Oh, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
You always get on Interstate 255 to get up there.
Yeah.
Imagine me just shooting south on 255.
Okay.
That's pretty much
Just the direct shot.
all I gotta do.
basically.
Yeah.
All right.
Timmy, you go ahead and take this one.
Yeah, we got another one. All right. Hi there, how you doing? This is Timmy Shiguru on BT Sports. All right. For those that can hear, someone
Yeah, somebody called in to play Fireball for us.
You got anything to say? All right. Well, we appreciate it.
We appreciate that. So somebody who just loves the Fireball of the Week as much as we do, they decided to call us and play Fireball.
Well, thank you for that.
Yes, thank you. We love that. And like I said, we'll have it back here in complete stereo for you next week.
Or we can just have them call in at the right time and
well, the
Fireball.
thing is, they don't have the prep sheet like we do.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I wish my dad was listening in this week. My dad is a huge Pete Rose fan. I'll bring in a picture of him next time. He looks exactly like the Hit King.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Whether he likes it or not, he looks like Pete Rose. But that'd be cool. Is it just for the opening game though?
Yeah, just for the opening game they're bringing Pete Rose. But the Grizzlies have been known to do that. Like they always open this. Actually, if they have an exhibition game, they have celebrities playing kind of more local people local celebrities or athletes. Like I went to one year. It was a bunch of celebrities, and they were playing guys like Jackie Joyner Kersey, who's from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Joe Buck, who's an announcer now for Fox, and a lot of St. Louisans hate him because he's developed the network bias.
Really?
Yeah, his dad called for the Cardinals up until he died in 2001. Until the day he died, Jack Buck called for the Cardinals.
Oh yeah. There's is it a steakhouse named after him?
Yeah, Jack Buck's restaurant. Yeah, there's a lot of restaurants here in St. Louis named after people. Timmy, you want me to take this one or you want it?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take it. BT Sports, you got Bobby.
Is that a?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Huh.
I have no clue what that is. I have no clue at all what that was. Okay, the only song that we would allow is Fireball.
But well, thanks for the call in.
Yeah, thanks for the call in.
The update: Dayton is up 10-8 with 9 minutes left. Trying to see.
Yeah.
Cybert has 5. Yeah. All right. Well, still keep you updated on that.
Yeah. As the night goes on. Yeah. So what? Yeah. So Timmy, I gotta ask you something. Why did we differ in the Midwest Sweet 16 so much?
Where am I looking? Oh yeah. When it came down, I think I don't really, some of these teams, a lot of them, it's just kind of, I want to see an upset here. I don't know much about.
Right, you want upsets.
Yeah, and so I didn't have very many. I almost took Buffalo beating West Virginia, but when it came, I know nothing about Valparaiso. I'll tell you that. They're 28-5, so maybe they're good.
A 13 seed though.
Yeah, so they're definitely they came in on a conference. They only made it in because they won their conference.
Pretty much, yeah. And it's funny though, because Maryland has a worse record than they do by one game.
Yeah,
but Maryland's a 4 seed.
That's like, I'm sure there's some games in here like that.
Timmy, you go ahead and take this one.
Yeah. Hey there, this is Tim Shku on BT Sports. How are you? All right.
Okay, we keep getting people calling in with music. We don't play any music on here except Fireball, ladies and gentlemen. And if this keeps happening, people calling in just wanting to play music on the show.
Yeah.
They're going to they're going to get a hang up from us.
Yeah.
We hate hanging up on you, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, believe us, we do. But
we'd love to talk.
We're a sports show.
Yeah. That's what we do over here.
If you want a music show, there's plenty of other shows here in Kaysville that do music.
I think if you stay tuned for another 14 minutes, you'll get that. But
yeah.
You'll give you your daily sports, or weekly dosage of sports.
We're talking about how we differed in the Midwest so much.
And then I had Wichita State in the Elite Eight, actually, and you had them drop into Indiana in the first round.
Yeah, well, I just think Indy's going to pull it off the upset.
Yeah, I've seen Wichita State play a couple games, and I've always been a Wichita State fan, kind of because last year they pulled off an incredible season. I think losing one game throughout the entire time, but they're a team where where them in Kentucky, which was why last year's game between them was so great. Kentucky's full of, blue chip recruits that are one and done, stay for 1 year, 2 years, and then they're out to the NBA. Where Wichita State every now and then gets a player to go to the NBA, but he graduates as a senior. Almost their whole team stays all 4 years because they're not the most highly sought after recruits, and so it's pretty cool when a team, kind of like SLU last year when they have all 5 seniors.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game than Kentucky plays. And so I've always been a fan of Wichita State. I think they're good. I almost had them drop into. I definitely wanted to take them over Kansas because I don't think Kansas will be. I could be awfully wrong though.
I don't know. I think Kansas has a shot.
Yeah. Regardless, I think the only team that's going to come out of that
the Midwest
that
pool
region,
is Kentucky. Hands down.
And Notre Dame, one of the teams I wanted to take pretty far was Arkansas, and I decided to take them dropping in the second round to North Carolina, but they got what's his name, Bobby Portis, who is the SEC Player of the Year, and I think that's my team. Although I have them dropping in the second round, that's my team to watch because I think they could take out Wisconsin, who a lot of people think might be able to take out Kentucky. So if there's one upset team I want to watch to go deep, it's Arkansas, even though I have them dropping in the second round. But trying to look at other things we got on our brackets
that are pretty different.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, got the same Final Four, the same Elite Eight in some circumstances.
You have Villanova going all the way to play Virginia.
Yeah,
in the East region.
You have LSU. I have them dropping first round.
Interesting.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one to watch. I think we both have Virginia coming out.
We both have Virginia coming out, and then let's look at the South.
I thought that they're going to get a 1 seed.
The South, I think we're pretty much the same too on a lot of it.
Yeah, same.
Well,
Sweet 16.
You have SF Austin coming out.
Yeah,
I have Utah.
So that'll be.
But other than that, we are actually exactly that. Well, no, you have Davidson. You have Davidson over Iowa.
Yeah.
But then we got Gonzaga dropping to Iowa State. Iowa State dropping to Duke.
I really wish we had different Final Four to make it more interesting.
I know it would have made it more interesting, but hey, we picked these ourselves,
Yeah.
Blind from the other person.
And I think, some of them, I'd say 90% of people that filled it out seriously probably have Kentucky, if not more than that. Wisconsin's a heavy favorite over Arizona.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Duke, Gonzaga, or Iowa State, I think, could have gone all 3 ways. And then in the East, East probably was the biggest toss-up for me. Between Virginia, I almost took Michigan State, Villanova, and then that little part of me wanted to take the University of Dayton Flyers, but
not this year, Timmy.
Sometimes you gotta next year.
Hey, like the Cubs always say, wait till next year.
Yeah. Been saying that for how many years now?
Yeah. The last time they won, I don't think anybody's alive that ever anymore that witnessed the 1908 World Series.
It's a long time ago.
1908 championship for the Cubs.
Is that it? 08?
1908.
So 107 years.
Yeah, 1908, not 2008.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Cards didn't win in 08. Wish they would have.
Yeah, right?
It would have been interesting to see that happen because you could have said 08. Okay, well, which 08? Cardinal 08 or
Cubs 08?
Draw
some bad blood.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it's bad blood between us and the Cardinals by any means. Us and the Cubs.
Yeah.
By any means. It's really it's friendly. It's like SLU versus VCU.
Yeah.
They're just conference rivals, or Bethalto and Jerseyville.
Yeah.
I kid you not. That's pretty much Bethalto Jerseyville's a cross county clash.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm in Madison County, and then Jerseyville's up in Jersey County, appropriately named.
Yeah.
I think it is the county seat of Jersey County. But yeah, just pretty much straight shot north, about 30 to 45 minutes to get up there.
Yeah, and big
It's
rivalry.
not bad. Our conference, we have teams that we have to travel, an hour to play.
Really?
It's
just to get there?
Yeah, I'm not very happy about that.
Yeah.
We play one team that's up near Springfield in our opening tournament every year.
Really?
Basketball does. Taylorville.
How long? That's like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half, if not more.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a pain.
It really is a pain. It's kind of the nice thing though. The nice thing though is our athletic director has worked it out with all the other local schools that used to be in our conference.
Yeah.
Well, except for Alton, because Alton's just way too big.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, like we play Wood River, Roxana. They're still small enough we can play them and be okay. Wood River actually has put up a fight in the last couple of years against us.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They've really been good. Roxanne has been good the last few years too. We actually had to beat them twice last year. Once in regular season, once in a tournament.
Against Civic Memorial?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Roxana was pretty it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to beat him twice.
Yeah.
Because beating him the first time, it was so close. I kid you not, it was down to the wire.
Really?
And we came out on top.
Those games are always fun.
It really is fun.
I love those ones.
I know it was awesome. I still remember some of those best moments in basketball from my managerial career.
Yeah. Hopefully the tournament will be full of those.
You know what? I'll go ahead and take this one, Timmy.
Okay. I'll hand it on over.
BT Sports, this is Bobby.
Hi, is this Papa John's?
No, it's not Papa John's.
Oh, do I have the wrong number?
Yes, you do.
Oh, what is this?
This is K-Slew.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's
Bye-bye.
all right, man.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I think we've had one of those calls every week we've done our show, Timmy.
A Papa John's call?
Papa John's, Burger King, Newell's of Germantown, Tennessee.
There's got to be some others. Yeah, no Papa John's here. If you want to buy us Papa John's,
Yeah, we'll definitely take it.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry. I'll take some Papa John's.
That one's fine.
But yeah, now I don't know where we were.
Yeah, we were just talking about kind of just some general sports stuff.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Your Civic Memorial.
Yeah.
But
Where's that mouse at? I'm gonna go kill that mouse after the show.
Yeah. Speaking of close games, I hope some of these Well, we just had a close game today.
Yeah, between Robert Morris and
North Florida.
Yeah, North Florida.
But hopefully we get some more of those. In the playing games, it's never,
Right.
no one's too concerned about them.
Except us, because it could play into the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
which
that's
is,
true.
Which our tiebreaker, you and I both agree, would be most picks correct.
Yeah, which we'll have to do, considering we got.
Yeah.
Unless something happens. But
Unless all
basically
four of
the
our
same.
teams in a battle of the Final Four.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which could happen.
Anything can happen in March.
Exactly. I'll go ahead and you take this one, Timmy.
Okay. Hello, this is Timmy Shagoo on BT Sports at K-Slew. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm just wondering are you a meteorologist?
Well,
Major?
I'm not.
You're not.
Ma'am. But I got a friend that is.
Who's that?
You want to talk to him? His name's Bobby. He's right
You
here.
know what?
Yeah, you got the meteorologist. What do you need?
Hi, can you predict the weather?
I can predict about 2 days right now, and that's about it. I haven't yet taken any of the really
I'd
advanced
love
classes.
to know what the weather is for the next 2 days, if you could.
Next 2 days, it pretty much a lot of the same. Really, I've been checking. It's a lot of the same, really. So definitely,
A
hoodie.
lot of what?
A lot of the same hoodie weather. I think the rain's going to probably clear out. So definitely hoodie weather.
If you like to go on some runs to Forest Park or something.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, be perfect for that. Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good
That's
night.
all. Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, yeah.
Well, hey.
If you need a forecast, you got
Yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah, hey,
Not
it may
Timmy.
not be sports related, but you know what? It's
Hey.
not a prank call, and it's not something that's really
Not a prank call.
really off the wall.
Exactly. So, if anybody out there wants a forecast,
Hey, and as I keep going through the classes here at
the
SLU.
number is 314-977-1581.
Yeah, as I keep going through the classes here at SLU, I'll be able to do more and more.
Yeah, definitely. That'd
Hey,
be
Tim,
cool.
I guess it means we have to start looking at the models before I come in here in case people do want a forecast.
We can just turn it into a into a weather show.
I got lucky. I got lucky that I kind of had it. I already looked at one.
Yeah.
And planned one out.
Yeah, for sure. Just trying to catch you on the spot. No
Yeah.
one can get Bobby on the
You
spot.
can't get me on the spot because I'm the second most senior meteorologist at SLU TV.
Bobby Stillwell.
Yep. So let's face it, the chief goes out, I become chief.
Yeah, then
That's how the seniority is working over there right now.
Really? That'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Bobby's a SLU TV. He anchors. He does the weather. He does a
Anchor,
radio
weather,
show.
crew, treasurer for
Crew.
SLU TV.
Bobby Stillwell does it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Quite a bit, yeah. And then I work, and I
Yeah,
have
and
a
then he's
job
got
here
a job
too.
at IT.
Yep. And then you got a job over at the post office.
Yeah, if you need a package shipped, I'm your guy.
Well, at least if it's being shipped via the post office.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can save a few minutes. I mean, if you guys still want to call in, talk about
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
we'll still take call-ins for the next 3 minutes or so.
yeah, and then we'll have to cut it off.
And then we'll be closing it out and coming back next week with some more interesting
NCAA
stories.
news for sure, and hopefully some more
bracket updates.
some more bracket updates and NFL free agency.
Yeah, so we're still taking calls right up until next 2 more minutes to
Yeah.
take calls.
But
Yeah, no, this week has been really. We've had problems with call-ins the last few weeks. It's been really good this week. Everybody's been really
yeah,
mild mannered. I mean, we haven't had. the Papa John's call. Yeah, we had that.
yeah, but we can.
That's
We basically
not.
expect that at
that's
this
not
point.
completely off the wall. That's not
Yeah,
that
it's-
bad at all.
Oh well, here we go.
Here's one. Who's taking this one?
I think I got the last one. Is this all you?
No, and then you handed it off to me. This is you.
Oh, all right. I gotcha. Hello, this is Tim Screw at BT Sports. How are you?
Okay, well that was kind of weird.
But yeah, I don't know what you.
I don't know what they were trying to say there.
Neither do I. But I feel like I say that a lot. But
Well, it happens a lot. Sometimes the phone system here is a little messed up,
yeah.
but it happens.
I'm going through trying to remember any other.
Any other really big moves?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. LaShawn McCoy went to the Bills from Philadelphia.
What?
Yeah, right. The Bills got him. They got Matt Castle and Percy Harvin. So they might
Man,
be
they're going to have a good
watch.
team this year.
Yeah.
Those
and
three
they,
guys are all good.
and last year they got Sammy Watkins in the draft. So I don't know if EJ Manuel will start at quarterback or if Matt Castle. Who knows?
Who knows what's going to happen?
The Dolphins got Kenny Stills, pretty good wide receiver out of New Orleans. Ndamukong Suh. He left Detroit to go to Miami.
Yeah, well, that's
And
interesting.
Jordan Cameron. They got some big ones. It was
Man, it's really an interesting time for trades right now.
Yeah, it's all over the place, really. But I think that probably
That just
draws
about
it to an end.
That just about does it for the show tonight. I mean, we've had good call-ins, and I really, minus the ones we had to cut off because they
Yeah.
were just kind of really weird.
Yeah.
I think it was a good week, wouldn't you say, Timmy?
Yeah, I enjoy it every week.
Yeah. So I guess that's the end of the show. So with that, I'm Bobby Stillwell,
And I'm Tim Shagru.
and we will see you next week.